Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you this week's review of this week's episode of Supernatural on the CW. This week we've seen Season 12, Episode 20, which was called Twigs and Twine and Tasha Banes. I want to apologize for the lateness, but I've been saying this in almost all my videos lately and just been really backed up with work and everything. It's really not worked out for the past couple of weeks with my work schedule, which is pretty different from week to week. To when all my shows air and everything. So naturally, I get backed up kind of often. And it is irritating, but I gotta do what I gotta do, I guess. This week's episode I thought was pretty good. I mean, at first it comes off a little, but what ends up happening in this episode and it ended up being pretty intense and pretty a little bit more, I don't know if I want to go as far as to say gripping, but still a little bit better than I expected anyway with what they ended up doing in the kind of case of the week episode. Also got my Supernatural shirt on today, guys. I don't know if I want to angle it right now or what, but you guys have seen the shirt before. It's basically a Season 5 shirt there, but anyway. We see the twins again in this week's episode, of course. With Max and Alicia, we've seen them back, and I think it was like the Asa Springfield episode. I think it was around episode 6 or something. We've seen them in that, so we see them back in this episode, and their mother's possibly gone missing. Sam makes sure to reiterate the line, their mom has been home in a week. Of course, tie back to that initial setup to where the show actually started, which is, kind of funny. But I'll read you this little summary here. Alicia Bangs calls Mary for help after her mother, Tasha, goes missing. Sam answers Mary's phone, and he and Dean head out to help Alicia and her twin brother Max find their mother, who is hunting a powerful witch. Meanwhile, Mary starts to have some doubts about the British men of letters. I'm gonna let my dog out real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, yeah, and you can kind of see my Supernatural shirt now, I think. Yep. Anyway, sorry about that. It is still a wee bit irritating that it's another, Case of the Week episode, and, no real further progress on, like, the, Lucifer stuff and things like that. But, we did get some, progress on the British Men of Letters side of things. Mary finally realizing she can't trust these people. What do you know? Dean was right all along. Shocker. The Mary Mr. Ketch stuff was alright. It's really just confirming what we knew. I wasn't sure exactly what they were going to do with Ketch. I'm still not entirely sure, just because he does have feelings for Mary. But we see that, his duty in the British Men of Letters kind of overtakes that, it seems. So I don't think he'll be helping them out or anything, but, we'll see. But she basically goes into the room and sees all these monitors and these, tracking things on, of course, her boys and, Claire, and various others are still out there. We also see Garth on the screen, too. I hope we see Garth, DJ Qualls. I hopefully bring him back in an episode. Don't kill him, either. So they had a pretty decent fight between the two of them, and then Mary gets the advantage, but she ends up getting tasered and thus captured, basically. And we see the return of... Let me just make sure I got her name, yet. Tony Bevel. Of course, played by Elizabeth Blackmore. We've seen her at the very beginning of the season, when she was interrogating Sam, and she was taken away because of how she handled it with them. But now it seems like Ketch and the others are willing to bring her back in just because of how much they want to go about their plan here. And so it's good to see her pop back up, I guess. And like I said, the case was actually kind of highlighted this week's episode for me. because I got to like Max and Alicia more than I expected to, and you know what happened to their mother, you know, Tasha was sad, you know, just to see Max go in and you know, see his mother's body with her heart gone. That was kind of sad to see. Decent performance by Kendrick Sampson, who plays Max. He was also on the Vampire Diaries for a little bit in like season 5, I think, or something like that. So it's good to see him here. And it was also surprised. This old lady was creepy too, like the main lady at the house, the you know, kind of shorter, chubbier witch. I don't know. She was kind of creepy, and I also got to like Alicia a little bit more. But it was surprising to see her get killed. You know, she ends up being stabbed. Unfortunately, you know, by her by this artificial thing. You know, that's not really her mother. You know, I feel like it was a little bit odd that she kept on thinking it was her over and over. But you know, I guess it is what it is. So Max really, he just got, you know, royally screwed over here, you know, from seeing his mother like that, then finding his sister and she dies too. You know, Dean and Sam try to kind of walk them through it. You know, try to walk them through it to, you know, be there for him, but, you know, of course he doesn't want to hear any of it. You know, he's just in this immense amount of pain, of course. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Gonna have to cut this review kind of short, but it's still pretty emotional, pretty decent acting. It was good to see Dean, you know, hear the voicemails from his mom, you know, to, you know, just kind of reassure her, you know, psyche about that. But she's in peril now, and the boys know. Don't know why Sam wasn't waking up, but hopefully that's nothing. But yeah, I did enjoy this week's episode, and Max, of course, he took a darker turn. It appears like he's going about using that magic after all to create this artificial version of his sister. So we'll see how that goes when we run into him again. So yeah, it looks like the Winchesters might be forced to do something there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.